come on in. What's up? What's good? What's poppin'? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good in the hood? It is your man Theo Butler, and welcome to Some Goats Different from Other Goats episode. I ain't saying, I'm just saying with the Raw Elimination. Then y'all crack that thing. Oh man. Before we begin, like, share, subscribe. If you like, leave a comment. If you don't like, leave a constructive comment. Why? Because if you know me, growing, sharing is caring. Constructive comments do help a brother grow. And speaking of growing, the Rock With Me Nation is growing. Oh, we growing. Oh man, I love it. We growing. One nation under a groove. Getting down just for the funk of it. You know, one day that's not going to be just a song. That's actually going to be the prevailing sentiment amongst all of us. One nation under a groove. But this is about Bill Russell. Bill Russell. I like to tell y'all about my age and everything like that, but I ain't that old. Like I wasn't watching basketball when Bill Russell. I don't think I was old enough to watch basketball. I might not have been born when Bill Russell was playing basketball and everything like that. So when I'm watching basketball, it's all about the Lakers, like the Late Show, man. But my grandfather loved the Celtics. I couldn't explain it. Young kid growing up in Camilla, Georgia, Southwest Georgia, in the early '80s. I'm looking at my grandfather like, hey, what you got going on? I never paid attention to the fact that they had a black head coach. I was more fixated on Larry Bird and Kevin McHale and Bill Walton and Danny Ainge. I wasn't really appreciating that K.C. Jones was the coach over Larry Bird. K.C. Jones actually won some NBA titles. I'm not paying attention to that. Like, no. Put some respect on that. But see, my grandfather, his love for the Celtics went back. Because he got to see Bill Russell, who wasn't just a basketball player, someone who was an advocate for black rights. My grandfather got to know that guy. And as I went back to try and figure out why my grandfather liked the Boston Celtics, I learned about the members of the Boston Celtics. And I had no choice but to learn about Bill Russell. His contributions, not just on the basketball court, but off the basketball court. On the basketball court, we could talk about the 11 titles, 2 of them with him as a player coach. And that's impressive in and of itself. Bill Russell, the Boston Celtics, Boston, Massachusetts. Red Auerbach chose that dude during the Civil Rights era to be the head coach in a predominantly white town over a predominantly white basketball team. He didn't choose the white players that were all-stars. He chose the brother. The white dude chose the brother. And I don't know how much of an easy choice that was, all things considered. Bill Russell stood arm in arm with Muhammad Ali when he refused to go to war and fight in Vietnam. Him, Lou Alcindor, y'all know who, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Jim Brown, like, I think Floyd Little, yeah. They had quite a few brothers at the press conference, sitting there with him. Muhammad Ali refused to go to war. You know, one dude caught hell for taking a knee. Which is crazy because there was no Bill Russell around when that dude took a knee. There was no Bill Russell. There was no Jim Brown. There was no Floyd Little. There was no Lou Alcindor. There weren't 10 to 12 black athletes from various sports sitting there supporting that brother. Bill Russell has done that. He didn't just do it on the basketball court. He did it off. He didn't let his ability to play basketball. Ooh, y'all might learn something from this one. He didn't let his playing basketball or coaching basketball interfere with his responsibilities as a proud black man, as a proud man, to make sure that each and every American is treated fairly, equally. He was actually able to do both. Pretty good when you think about it. We need more Bill Russells in this world. At least I think so. So when people talk about greatness, I like to think when it comes to who is the greatest, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and somebody mentions why we don't bring up Bill Russell. Now, I like to think what's understood doesn't need to be said. Bill, you're going to be missed for more than just your basketball playing abilities. You're a great leader. Men amongst men. Humanitarian amongst humans. I could say a lot more about Bill Russell. But then again, when it's all said and done, I don't think my words would do him justice. Ladies and gentlemen, Bill Russell.